Alright, we got everything. Nice. Wait for that double XP. Try it. Alright. What is that? That stuff. No, that's like a trap. Oh god. Caltrops. That's what it was. Objectives for her. Fairly close. They can do anything. Oh, he almost got me. No! Jeon Jun! Get off. This is your perfect opportunity. That ledge right here on that bridge. Why? No, as long as it's an air assassination, you'll survive. Where the ram is. I just got lure someone over here. You can easily get through this. Bring him to the ram. There's two enemies right here. Where you at? That's you, Tiandu. Oh, that's a noob show. Alright, I'm taking this. Come on, Highlander, follow me. I'm right here where like the healing post is. Okay, I got a shaman. Oh gosh. Where you at? Right here. You ready? How'd you miss? Go again, hurry. Hurry. Pikeman's finna kill me! Neil. I used to be scared of them joggers when I was little. First started playing the game. I would just bob and weave all of them and run out that cave as quick as possible. The thing I like about that game is you can literally like do the first mission, then go on like a whole adventure, get to like level 50 or whatever, and continue like the story and just one shot everyone. What I love about that game. This one time I waited to beat the game until I was like level 40, and then I one shot it out the window with the bow and arrow. I'm like so close to platinuming that game. I just need to get to level 50 and do a few things. I'll be set. I think I might do that. I keep doing the wrong execution. No, why did I do that? I should have saved that for the captain. Oh well, they got ballistas. Okay, Shaman. Let's do this. You gonna kneel to me today? We still gotta do that Easter egg. I wonder, do not even got Black Ops downloaded? I doubt it. You said what now? Guess we're not doing it then. Oh god. Leave me alone, Highlander. Yeah. And then after that, if Natsudu decided we should have enough knowledge and it can be easy. Stop moving. Don't you dare lag me out. Neil. I already tried it. One more shot. I'll shoot. I'll pop in that man with that ballista. I see you trying to get up here. Oh, champion status. How the hell did I only get a piece of... Oh, they only got one piece of gear. This game. The Giants. Nah. Them Centurions. Them dwarven creatures. Them Centurions. Yeah, that was funny. Giants was... Remember them blood dragons? Till I became a vampire lord, they couldn't kill me. Or a werewolf. Them blood dragons was like so annoying. They did so much damage. Them farmers, they kept sticking you with them arrows. Talking about. What the? I just saw that. That's weird. Because I'm not actually here. We'll start that. Claudette misses you. She said she's mad because you betrayed her. Now you play as Fing Ming. She wants you to start playing her again. Right, every time. And then when we playing that game like crazy and grinding, they don't want to give us no type of blow, no type of XP or nothing. It's always at the worst times, bro. When some other game is doing something good, that's when y'all start getting worried that no one playing y'all game, then y'all wanna do that.
Well, I gotta try this again. Never mind the skate, like the normal skate days, bro. When I play skate all the time, it's like it's so boring. Well, that's why I'm telling you about those days when I played skate. Simple. I used to play skate all the time, but that shit's fun as fuck. Just like that, it's so boring.
I got a couple YouTube videos about that. That stuff is funny. They do got a skate game on PS4. They got Lil Wayne and Tony Hawk and all that. Well, that's not skate, but that's funny.
That's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's a different series. That's Tony Hawk's new Pro Skater.
I heard it was trash.
I never really played Pro Skater like that. It wasn't as fun. Pro Skater was like it always looked like an arcade game.
Man, Tony Hawk got a son and he a pro skater.
Bobby Hawk?
I think that's actually his name. Bobby. It's something like that. Dude look like a whole Macaulay Culkin.
You see how that man Tony Hawk leaves with his face?
People kept saying that Macaulay Culkin was dead. I actually believe that. He'll never be the same again.
People tried to raid his house when he was young. I mean, how would you live through that trauma? And then they turned it into a movie. That's cool. Now he was shaving as a little kid, so he did all.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
In the movie. You know when he put that stuff on his face? He said,
Yeah. That man don't like it when fans ask him to do that. He don't like it. Yeah, but he ain't no little kid no more. He don't like that stuff.
Imagine dying every time, like you're a death scream.
Chaz Dash should have played it. Oh, bro, I forgot. I forgot to check Dashy's Twitter on Christmas. He always giving out PSN codes. I forgot all about that.
I'm only look at that man's Twitter when he's giving something away. So.
He give away like a whole bunch of gift cards and game.
That's usually where they put like.
A lot of people manage them for us. They had people, they had y'all looking stupid waiting for a reveal. Instead of giving y'all a reveal, they have y'all watch some little kids play the game. That dude was roasting that little kid. He was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna roast this kid until they reveal something. Oh God, I'm gonna roast this kid the whole entire time, calling that man all types of names. So that was funny." It's not even that serious. People raging.
Well, they got jump finessed. They got jump fested again.
You know, June, get your fat belly self off my body.
We can talk about honor.
What is that orange minion doing?
You are here.
He's just...
You know enough about honor.
He wins these. Win that. 1v17. Alright, that up. He did not win that.
He's gonna fail. I'm no good.
We know. Oh my god, it's so easy. That outcome there, right there, for us to do like adults.
You wanna try me?
Wait, we win this.
Yeah, all you toxic
This is
motherfucker.
gonna be so easy, holy shit.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
well, I
fun.
mean, the payoff's
This is fine. I'm not worried at all. I would... Isn't there revenge in front of? I'm not... Am I playing Dawn? I don't know. Go for it. It's like a little animal. Little rat. Get away from it. I see it.
disgusting, fat pig dog.
Relax. Wait.
Mongoloid.
Yeah, I need to reload chain.
Fucking.
Didn't work. I can't be...
Hi, I'm Eric Voss, and with the next Avengers movie finally now in our sights, one interesting question left over from Infinity War was the Hulk. What happened to this guy? Why did the sun get so hard? After Thanos KO'd him in the opening minutes, why was he so absent the rest of the film? Aside from running a shot from Honda that was only in the trailer. Avengers 4, different video reports than that. Not too long ago, the directors revealed an interesting insight from Thanos' misfight of the Hulk that he might have overlooked the first 10 times he watched Infinity War, and it gives us some idea of where the character is going in the rematch. has a moment where he overpowers Thanos, but ultimately, Thanos is smarter. Ah, sorry, Hulk. It sounds like you're just too stupid. Yeah, tired of playing hero is exactly why I don't do crossroads. Russo's remarks led us to rewatch the fight scene closely. Indeed, in the first few plays, Hulk doesn't overpower Thanos and actually see the precise move they added, where Hulk squeezes Thanos hard enough to make Matt Tyson growl and dance. This moment is also the turning point in the fight. Because you can see Thanos' expression change from being caught off guard to realizing, oh, I'm fighting a mindless pea-brain hoax. From here, it all goes down pretty fast, but you can definitely see how Thanos is using his wits to block and deflect Hulk's moves, delivering precise sound like a martial arts expert. Even at one point, aimed into Hulk's ribs as if to knock his wind out. And as a result, they intentionally did not show Thanos' purple power stone like this is raw brute strength, agility, and boxing skill. Thanos uses hand-to-hand combat to beat up the Hulk without using the Infinity Stone, with the whole idea being to show how skilled of a Genghis Khan-style warrior Thanos is. They wanted to prove that this guy is a fierce conqueror who has already defeated a number of civilizations without any magical god rocks. And really, we're seeing Thanos at the end of his war path. Beating the supposedly unbeatable one-on-one is their dramatic way of showing that. This bad Titan is fierce enough to knock out the main untamable brute of the Marvel films. Nothing can stop this guy from getting this. Really, Thanos beating Hulk in the opening minutes should have been a dead giveaway of his victory in the final minutes. But if Lawrence was really the only thing holding him back against Thanos in Infinity War, does that mean a Hulk with a slightly higher IQ would have better chances in the next movie? Let's look closely at the Hulk's evolutions around the MCU. His journey has been one of gradual humanization. He began as a belligerent monster, but little by little, it has been hinted that Bruce Banner has more control over the monster, and that this monster has a soul. That's my secret, Cat. I'm always in.
So help me out. I need you.
Hi, I'm Eric Fox, and Avengers Endgame is the title of the next Avengers movie, with the new trailer showing us the complete aftermath of Infinity War. Hey kids, this is what your toys look like when you get back
Next
from
year,
the chariot.
April, I think.
This epic conclusion is coming April 26th. And sure, this trailer doesn't seem to have a whole
Of
lot
Avengers, they got like 20 more movies planned.
I see enhance on everything. All you gotta do is get real close to the screen and then like cross your eyes. Let's go through this frame by
People are saying that Wolverine's gonna be in this one.
And before we begin, thank you to our sponsor, Wix. Wix allows you to build your own professional website. We are actually using it to build a new Rockstar's website for you guys. But more on that later. Let's get started.
Hey, Spots. If you find this recording, don't think about this. Part of the journey is the end.
Okay, this trailer opens with Tony Stark recording this depressing away message for Pepper Potts. He's stranded on the Guardian ship. Now, this ship is actually called the Minotaur. This is the ship the Guardians used to take. Presumably, it still works. So it looks like Tony and Nebula used that to try to return to Earth. Now, Tony using his Iron Man helmet to record this farewell to Pepper Potts feels kind of like a parallel to that moment in the trailer for Iron Man 2. This isn't exactly the same Iron Man helmet, but you get the idea, right? Like here again, Tony might not make it back, and he's using his fetched good luck charm to say this little prayer. But I gotta say, what is it about lonely spacemen talking to scarred helmets? At first I thought Tony had kind of lost his mind and started calling his helmet Mrs. Potts. You know, it's kind of like when Homer recreated Marge out of a bush. Kiss your helmet wife, Tony. Kiss her. Also, look closely at this shot of the Minotaur. Those definitely look like the wings of a bird, right? The way it crosses over that star, it felt so cinematic.
This would be damn good,
It's almost
possible.
like what you would see if you were dying in the desert with vultures or buzzards flying across the sun over you, waiting for you to finally clone. I've never been in this situation myself, but you can relate.
No.
Anyway, this imagery
Yeah.
is so very bleak on so many levels. Let's move on.
Just for the record, being a Jersey in space was zero.
You see the small big
That sounds one way out.
rockets over there.
I'll just run out till tomorrow morning.
Okay, Stark explains the dilemma, saying that he has been without food or
Look,
water
right there is
for
good.
days, which is actually exactly when your body would start to die from dehydration in real life. Now, we can also assume that this means the movie will not begin with a 10-year time jump as we initially suspected it might. Well, I suppose it's possible that Tony could be in a different point in the timeline from the other characters. Actually, I have some more timeline-related thoughts. Stark believes that he has zero promise of rescue, but obviously that's not how it's going to end for him. Now, there's always Captain Marvel, who just learned to fly through space and kick all kinds of ass. So I guess we have no idea where she is in 2018, or how she would know where to start. Of course, Thor can help. His new fancy weapon, Stormbreaker, has the power of the Bifrost, which allows him to teleport anywhere. Now again, it might be kind of hard for him to
The Stormbreaker can Bifrost?
There are also characters like Kraglin, he's definitely more familiar with the Minotaur ship, as well as Valkyrie, Korg, and the other Asgardians who escaped from that attack at the beginning of Infinity War. But one interesting possibility could have just been told to us by Tony Stark himself.
Legendary beings in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds.
Rescue actually the name that the body goes by when she wears her armor. During a run of the comics for a brief period when she goes underground, you actually see some set photos of Gwyneth Paltrow in armor, perhaps confirming this. Maybe Pepper's rescue armor and Tony's nanotech armor have like some kind of GPS, find my friend, locator function. We'll see. On to the next one.
When I drift off, I will turn back in. It's always you.
Okay, Tony leaves Pepper with this sweet goodbye and turns off the helmet. Probably stay battery powered.
Oh, wow, I'm so close.
Extreme close-up image of the Russo brothers teamed out a few months back, Iron Man's eye. So while I could see this whole scene as not being in the final cut of the movie, and maybe it's just an emotional scene the Russo shot for this trailer, I do think it's a farewell message.
If I could just make it through that little ridge.
Will play an important role in the Endgame. Also notice how Tony moves his thumb over the eye, seemingly caressing it. Or maybe he's wiping away a tear. Pepper's tear. Or maybe Cap's tear. Or my tear. Let's move on.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Here we check in with Thanos, that maddest of titans, in his agrarian retirement. This farm that we saw him resting on in the final image of Infinity War. We now know it's actually a planet that the directors refer to as Titan 2, kind of Thanos' dream version of
How are you getting so much score?
He has hung up his armor to make this kind of scarecrow. Actually, if we look closely at Infinity War,
Guardian.
is in the corner of that last shot. And it's a reference to how Thanos does this in the Infinity Gauntlet comics when he retires from the war. A farmer. Now, we only see Thanos in this one shot. Here, his fingers are grazing the plant life in his farm. You might recognize the framing of this kind of shot from a similar memorable image in the movie. That's when Maximus returns home from his war to his farm. You can see Thanos is kind of in a similar
The more score, the more XP.
but the way Maximus was, Thanos is left with Maximus there. Target channel, but it kind of looks like Thanos is wearing a gauntlet here, almost like a charred, melted thing has been fused to his arm. Like it's no longer much of a deadly weapon that he wields, but really a scar that he has to bear on his body. Next clip.
He wiped out 70% of all living creatures.
Next we see a shot of the Avengers pavilion above New York. Now comparing this to the wide shots of the pavilion past films, it looks like the place has fallen into a bit of disrepair, right? Like the grass looks a bit overgrown, the building side is tiny. Again, we don't know exactly how long it's been since the snap, but this is one of the few shots in the trailer that shows us the outside world impact after the snap. So you know, pour one out for Tony Stark's groundskeepers. And I guess for Cap's beard, another snap victim. Bruce Banner reviews the faces of missing friends, and this reminds me a lot of that one panel in the Infinity Gauntlet comic when Cap warns a video screen filled with the fallen heroes after Thanos' snap. Though I would definitely miss Peter Parker a lot more than some of those weirdos. But look closely at that screen. The red letters there say missing. So maybe they have a separate category for people they know have faded away, and then this category for people that they aren't sure about. And before that image on the far right switches to Peter Parker, you can see Shuri, Black Panther's sister. So Scott Lang, we know, is missing the quantum realm, or then later. And Peter Parker would probably be seen as missing because the far right switches to Peter Parker. You can see Shuri, Black Panther's sister. So Scott Lang, we know, is missing the quantum realm, or then later. And Peter Parker would probably be seen as missing because I don't think anyone actually saw him sneaking aboard Ebony Maw's ship. But Shuri's the more interesting.
I still haven't watched Ant-Man and Black Wasp yet, or Deadpool too. Stop! Before you break something.
I'm not gonna break nothing.
Go on.
No.
I'm gonna get mom. I'm gonna get a whooping. Get off me. I'm gonna get pinched. Stop.
I'm gonna go.
No. No.
I'm not breaking.
Avengers HQ, we see Thor, fuming and grief. He still has that eye implant that Rocket gave him.
That's what you get.
Again on the Benatar,
That's what you get.
Stark isn't actually alone.
Oh, let's play it around. Karma. Karma just got you. That's what happens when you don't listen. That's what happens when you don't listen, being hard-headed.
Biggest reveals in this trailer, Hawkeye. He appears to be in Japan here.
I never saw this man before.
Seems to be the Ronin incarnation of this character. Ronin is a best samurai, a lone warrior. Hawkeye takes on this character. Fights against But notice
That's what you get. I told you about Karma Ocean. You don't listen to me bad. That's what happens.
Perhaps he lost his entire family in the desert. Like Hawkeye does lose his family in the ultimate comics. It does touch on a very, very dark storyline. Now, I don't mean to wish for all four of Hawkeye's family members to disappear, but I'll just say
Start listening. Alright, and Karma gonna keep getting you.
And fun fact, it's actually the same actress who plays
Your choice. Alright, keep on trying to play.
Okay, in this segment we see Cap and Nat. Cap back in what looks like the Winter Soldier era. And we see that he's holding his old compass. Now this was the one given to him by Peggy Carter in the first Captain America movie. The one that he had out. 50% of all the Avengers. Next we see this upstate New York. Now compare this to the White House. It looks like the place that is fallen into a bit of disrepair, right? Like the grass looks thin and grown. Building beside has got a little grimy. Again, we don't know exactly how long it's been since the snap, but this is one of the few shots in the trailer that shows us the outside world impact after the snap. So, you know, pour one out for Tony Stark's last year. And I guess for Cap's snap victory. Bruce Banner reviews. He thinks that he's a friend. This reminds me a lot of that one panel in the Infinity Gauntlet comic where Cap warns him to street will be all the heroes after Thanos' snap. So I would definitely miss Peter Parker a lot more than some of those weirdos. But look at the red letters there say missing. So maybe they have a separate category for people they knew had faded away, and then this category for people that they aren't sure about. And that image on the far right switches to Peter Parker.
Inner gate destroyed. Kill the commander.
Would Shuri be missing? Has Wakanda as a nation receded from the world stage once more? Making whereabouts of all their citizens kind of a mystery. Did Shuri go underground just to warn her brother? Or did she go underground with a new secret weapon and come back and strike Thanos? I just love Bruce's reaction here. Considering just a second ago he found out that Spider-Man and Ant-Man existed at all.
Who's Scott? Ant-Man. There's an Ant-Man and a Spider-Man?
Sorry, bro, you'll never meet. Moving on.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of us.
No. No. I do not want me.
Isn't actually at all. Nebula left with him on Titan at the end of the war. Then we get one of the biggest reveals in this trailer. Hawkeye appears to be in Japan here. He's got gauntlets, he's got a katana. This seems to be the Ronin incarnation of this character. Ronin is a master samurai, a lone warrior. Hawkeye takes on this character at some point. Fights that you can see this much cool stuff. But notice what Cap's voiceover says before we see Clay.
We lost family.
Like, Hawkeye does lose his family in the comics. It kind of sets him on a very, very dark storyline. Now, I don't mean to wish for all 4 of Hawkeye's family members to disappear, but I'll just say this. In the HBO series The Leftovers, which deals with a Rapture-style event, the coolest character is a woman whose entire family disappears. And, fun fact, she's actually the same actress who plays Proxima Midnight. So let's move on to the next clip.
This is the fight of our lives. Because I don't know what I'm going to do in that desert.
Okay, in this segment, you see Cap and that. Cap back in what looks like the winter.
Get him. Always runs just in time. So lucky.
Now, this compass, of course, is a symbol for Cap's unwavering moral character, always pointed in the right, noble direction. Actually around the same heading that we saw in the recent Captain Marvel trailer. That was just really more around the North Pole. Now, this could just be a coincidence, or maybe this captain is following in the footsteps of another ageless captain taken out of her time on a mission that took her northeast. Maybe on a compass heading to a certain coordinate in the polar ice caps where a famous Cap's plane went down. Like, I'm not sure if Cap and Natalie's mission here, the mission that has to work, would require a turn to his crash site in the ice, or if it has any connection to Captain Marvel. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But let's move on to the title reveal.
Well, I leveled up like 4 times. Game guy, you're the host, remember?
So, Avengers Endgame, it is. The title of this movie being Endgame has several implications. First, if you watch
Getting
videos,
good
you
XP
probably know
for
it
this.
has the phrase spoken by Doctor Strange to Tony Stark right after Strange surrendered the Time Stone to Thanos.
We're in the end game now.
Also, Endgame was a phrase mentioned by Tony Stark in Age of Ultron.
You get the most XP for it.
That's the end game.
And a fun fact, early last summer, Endgame was accidentally leaked as the title of the movie by a cinematographer on his online resume, but it was quickly and quietly changed. Around the time the Russo brothers shot down Endgame as the title, but you know, I guess they technically weren't lying.
Hello, Unitarian.
Endgame as one word, not two. But what does Endgame mean? Well, it's a chess term, meaning that final phase of the game in which both sides start making strategic sacrifices of valuable pieces that they really want, but they do it so that they can eventually corner their opponent's king to checkmate. They might have to sacrifice their queen, or a bishop, or a knight, or a time stone. Doctor Strange looked forward in time at 14,605. Around this time, the Russo brothers shot down Endgame as the title, but you know, I guess they technically were.
WWE.
Do you play Gladiator?
Endgame as one word, not two.
Can I play Gladiator? Oh, it's Italian. I was actually thinking of maining Gladiator, but I chose Centurion instead. And after I get my Centurion to like Rep 8, I'm gonna work on Valkyrie. Then after Valkyrie, probably Nobushi. Then after Nobushi, probably be Berserker. But I mean, I got my Gladiator to Rep 2, level 12, so I guess I do play her, but not as much as I play Shaman or Warden, because currently Shaman and Warden's my main. But yeah, I guess I do play Gladiator.
But what does Endgame mean? Well, it's a chess term, meaning that final phase of the game in which both sides start making strategic sacrifices of valuable pieces that they really want, but they do it so that they can eventually corner their opponent's king to checkmate. They might have to sacrifice their queen, or a bishop, or a knight.
Shoulders that I put on.
Doctor Strange looked forward in time at 14,605 different timelines and outcomes, and this one was the end game that he foresaw. But I know, that's still not that specific, right? I've made a couple videos on what exactly Doctor Strange's plan could be, and I'll likely make several more now. But for now, let's look at this imagery. From ashes and broken pieces, one solid Avengers A assembles. You could look at this as the reverse motion of when someone dusts away, as if someone is using the time stone to reverse the Avengers fading away into dust. But note that the logo still appears ashy and scarred. It's not fully whole again. To me,
Your Centurion is beautiful.
Snap can be remedied,
Thank
but
you.
not completely undone. Like, there's always going to be scar tissue. Also, notice this big ring that goes around it.
Just wait till I get it to Rep 8. My Centurion gonna be looking like a freaking a god.
So does this ring represent a god killer weapon of a different kind? Maybe a
I was trying to think of what to say.
Finally, there's a way that the word Avengers transitions from being translucent to a
I don't know what chest piece to put on.
parallel here with the phase
This
shifting
is higher,
of the
so I
quantum
guess
realm.
this
See, with
could work.
characters like Ghost from Ant-Man the Wasp,
But I like this
transitioned in and
better.
out of a translucent phase. Like, I know it sounds like I'm reaching with this imagery here, but you know what? The quantum realm has been confirmed as important to this movie's plot, as seen in this final clip.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany.
I'm gonna keep this on. I'll make it better.
Ant-Man, I know you know that. That's me. Can you buzz me in?
Okay, so somehow Scott Lang survived and escaped being stuck in the quantum realm, where we last saw him in the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Note that he has his ex-con security van, which actually contained the quantum tunnel device. So my immediate question was, why does Cap think this is an old message? Is he just like an old grandpa yelling at a FaceTime? Is this a voicemail? But it turns out, egg on my ageist face. In the upper left corner of this video message, you can definitely see the word archive. And if you look even closer next to it, kind of squint your eyes, some are saying there's a
That looks good.
1983. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. Cap and Black Widow's bewilderment here isn't at seeing a missing hero show up finally. It's that this isn't the front door of the facility at this moment. This is a old archive video, and somehow Scott is showing up in it, the way Nicolas Cage shows up in old Civil War photos. So we have explored the quantum realm in lots of videos. Go watch all of them, please. But one detail we learned from the recent post-credit scene is that it contains time vortexes.
Don't get sucked into a time vortex. We won't be able to save you.
So has Scott done exactly that? Gotten all stuck into a time vortex in the quantum realm, and then somehow spit back out in the early 80s? Like, I suppose he would have tried to go to Avengers HQ, and I suppose Scott could be dense enough to not realize America was 35 years earlier, maybe just assume the Avengers would open the door. Now, years before Tony Stark converted this facility into Avengers HQ, this was an old Stark building, according to Hank Pym in the first Ant-Man, when he sent Scott to break into it and steal that device.
It's currently collecting dust in one of Howard Stark's old storage facilities in upstate New York.
Hey, did you say this was some old warehouse? It's not. You son of a bitch.
So maybe now Scott has made kind of a reverse mistake. In some earlier time, in the old security cameras recorded him trying to find them, but no one was there to answer. It just got stored in the archives for years and years and years. Until present day Captain America and Natalie realized that time travel through the time vortex.
Why isn't my emblem not showing on this?
Yep, this could just be all the Avengers crammed into Scott Lang's time-traveling mystery machine. Kind of like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. They'll rip off that gauntlet like a ghost sheet off of old man Thanos.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for that time-meddling Ant-Man.
Yeah, time travel is a really bonkers concept, folks. It tends to get really messy. There's all kinds of directions this could go. But as we look into this more and more deeply, my question for you right now is, which do you think is more likely? That Scott has gone back in time, or that Scott could have phase shifted into a different parallel reality, where the Avengers might just not be home? Comment down below with your thoughts, and hold on to your butts, because we're going to be talking about this a lot over the coming months. And again, big thanks to our sponsor, Wix. Wix allows you to build a professional website with thousands of easy-to-use templates that set you up with the site for whatever you need it to be. Look, every function installed needs a legit place for people to find them online, with a platform that you control that does what you need it to do, whether it be a blog or a business, a place to show off all your projects. In my case, a few years back, a place to brag about all the improv teams I was on. And big announcement, New Rockstars actually used Wix to build a new website. It's live, you can go there right now. Thanks to Wix, we now have one place where you have a direct line to us to give us feedback and help us decide what kind of videos to make, all in a way that we can really hear. It doesn't get buried in tweets and comment sections. When it comes to design, Wix gives you infinite possibilities to make your website your own unique masterpiece. But as we found when we made our website, Wix takes care of all the heavy lifting. Your site will be safe, secure, and you do not have to worry about any weird glitches like if you tried to build a site alone. I've made that mistake before. Wix has a solution for every need with features like Wix Blog, Wix Video, Wix Storage, Wix Booking, really anything you need a website for to improve your life, Wix has you covered. So build your own website today by going to Wix.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the apparent
DLC. Saying the new female DLC character got a wind pole. That is, she like the camera zooms in on her ass. Is she not wearing underwear? What the hell? I saw that. Right. I'm done.
Alright guys, we got the weekly arcade quest as you you see that little number over there in the right corner? 162? Yeah, get out of here. Who do you think I am? We're going into this with great gear score. It's gonna be easy peasy. I'll show you that arcade is truly no test for an elite gamer like myself. I may have made a mistake. You guys might think that I'm stupid, but I'll guarantee you, I am not. Alright? We will literally win this. Alright, JJ, come here. What you want? You ain't got nothing. Alright, that did 289 damage. I might have made a mistake. I am leaving now. Alright, that first attempt might have been a little bit overzealous, but you know what? At least none of the bots can parry, so that actually gives me a chance with dealing with their bullshit. Alright, what's up, JJ? Oh shit, we got a party.
He's actually trying to fight them.
What's up, girl?
You didn't see them spikes right there?
What's up? Let's not talk about that. Alright, round 2. Woo! What's up, girl? Oh shit! Okay. Dealing less damage. 16 damage on my enemies.
If you guys have any questions about anything, just put it in the comments and I read them and answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you.
Not very fun. 43. You know what? Fuck this. Going for the Shaolin first. And you can't stop me.
You have been stopped.
Alright. This is gonna be a long one, actually. 5 damage light attacks. Epic. Goodbye. 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 You say goodbye, I also say goodbye.
I might have to master Kensei, man. That man can target switch like crazy. He's really good at taking on multiple people at the same time. I might have to master this man.
I got it.
But he got some funky looking gear though.
That's what I asked and I didn't receive
There's that on his back.
This is the time. Guaranteed.
Y'all gotta get on here with me, bro. I don't want this shit.
Oh, that's not the time.
Yes.
It's not the time. Oh, this is easy.
Wait.
This is the easiest game. Watch. Look how clean. You've
I
never
know
seen
this
it.
game. I would have
Oh my god,
bought
I'm
this game
literally
before
launching
if I knew it was like.
Stop. Right. Oh no, she just
characters.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I hope they have an all-white shader for like the
That's
Valkyrie.
not good for me.
I'm gonna have her look like an
That's
angelic
not good for me.
goddess.
So, just
Set
notice
straight from
there's
Odin.
spikes right here.
This man, yep, he just noticed it.
That's not how I envisioned that to work out. Easiest mission of my life. Definitely didn't take
This
30
man got that
Oh, you literally have to start
Mythio
being
stuff
half
on his
health
Kensei.
in
That
order
stuff
to
does
get
not
your
look right.
victories game. Okay, I see you. Oh my god, put me in the fucking soap dispenser of the dishwasher and call me clean. Well, that was significantly easier. That took like less than a minute. Oh, you think respawns are gonna save you? Yeah, right. No freaking way. What's up, Kensei? How you living? Oh my god. The video continues from yesterday. Oh, hi there. Warden, I'm over here, by the way.
I'm such a
Alright, they're gonna respawn
scrub.
because the game actually hates me. You know what? Let's just do it again. Let's just kill both of them and have them respawn. Or we're not gonna talk about how last round ended, but let's just say that this game, in an attempt to help me with these bombs, actually just ruined my life. That's one down. Alright, we gotta kill this guy quick, because I didn't get the other guy down. Alright, come on, can we do it? God dang it, get out of my life. Oh, come on. And it's easy. Here we freaking go. Izaiyo Auditor. Alright, sorry, don't get upset at how I just said that, please don't dislike the video. So they have buffed max HP, more damage, and an interruptible, and I have nothing.
A lot of people dislike the video.
Seems fair.
A lot of people dislike videos. It's
Turian?
time that's serious.
Oh yes, of course. I love the
You really just say how do people dislike
Don't
videos?
mind if I do.
I said, why do people dislike videos?
I'm surprised you don't dislike videos the way your opinions do.
It's stupid. It's useless. There's
That
no
was just
point.
so anticlimactic. Dude, but at least we got this sick Nagatsuki.
One
Wouldn't it
people, I
also
gotta
be a
get your
shame if
opinion
the
heard.
Crimson Conquest effect was the same thing for 7 weeks in a row? I'd hate that. You know, honestly, I didn't get my fill from last time, so I'm gonna do this entire thing.
He got
just
two.
only charge
He just got two
price.
Crimson
Hi,
Conquest
JJ.
effects.
Hi, JJ. Hi, Shaolin. Bye, Shaolin. Hi, Nusha. Bye, Nusha.
I'm gone. That's so OP. You
Would you look at that?
can literally play a Shigoki and just
I
run,
conquered.
and they are just fuck right in the spikes.
We'll get it eventually. Never mind.
Shaman.
Alright, this is the Swift Demon's Embrace time. Never mind, he's an idiot.
Not.
Alright.
Oh, I'm such a noob now. After I learned how to actually do tricks, and now I can't do
I
what I was
just got
doing
engulfed
before.
by the lava. Alright, you will fall off this time.
So I learned how you do tricks, and I keep trying to do that. And it's messing up my
Easy
actual
game.
stuff.
Oh, bring
I'm scrubbing out.
Ow, my ass.
I keep doing that instead
Alright,
of.
whoops. Okay, well, there's the Demon's Embrace.
Oh, what you want?
There's another Demon's Embrace. Perhaps a third Demon's Embrace? Nope, never mind. Perhaps a fourth Demon's Embrace. Alright, Demon's Embrace time. Watch. You just walk up menacingly, GB him, never mind.
Burger jump.
Dodge that, throw him into the wall. He's gonna hit the wall, right? Okay, never mind. He dashed into me, but I still won. Come here, Kensei. Oh, shit. I missed. Come here, Kensei. Now bye, actually. Hi, Warden. Goodbye, Warden. Raider. Rawr. Raider. Oh, I fucking missed.
I didn't land it.
No, go back there.
I died at the last second.
Yeah, keep backing up, And goodbye. This is a lot easier than before. You know, I'd feel really bad if we ledged that CO, so I'm not gonna do that. JK, get fucked, nerd. So straight up, I don't think I've ever used
Got it, 6,000.
So you best believe that we're gonna go in and just try to do it. But I'm gonna cheese the fuck out of this one again. Oh wait. I really
I'm a finesser.
Oh my god, that is absolutely... Okay, dude, it's even a fucking bigger spike here. What's up? How you living? You fucking
Can't tell
kidding, dude. The
anyone.
Gucci flip-flop. But can we do it a
Can't know
third
my
time?
secrets.
Oh, I think we can. Yeah. Yeah, that shit got me kind of hyped. Let's just do kicks this entire run. All right, there we go. Shut up. All right, we go through. He throws
It's just
his
over.
attack like so. We kick him in. Very, very nice. I think I would have learned from the first time.
Come on, bro. It's not even that big a deal, man.
Fucking finally. Alright, third
8,000
section.
points.
We just gotta go down here and then get this Kensei to run. Oh, that's one kick, and I'm dead. There's that one kick, and don't do it again to me. That would be tragic. And there's the second one.
Bro, Armusha is great for this. Just parry and do that kick.
And there's the final
Not
kick.
really a parry, but
You know, that's
just
I'm sorry to say,
blocking.
but this is gonna look cool as fuck. Never mind.
Oh, I almost had it.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Tony here, coming back
That
at you
or
with
the
another.
arcade.
And
too.
that one is just a precurse to anything. Your boy's still sick. Kind of why there wasn't any videos yesterday, and that's why I'm getting the first cough out of the way, just in case I do it on the video. I don't need to apologize
8,100.
for it. But we're gonna do some random character
I'm
duels.
getting
It's always
up
a favorite
there.
of your guys's, and
You have had the privilege of being by the great Titan.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
You have had the privilege.
What level's your Armusha? Try him. Oh, never mind then. Choose whoever.
Of being by the great Titan.
This could be funny.
You have had the privilege of being by the great Titan.
So you woke up and thought that we were...
Yes?
I had a dream about it. It was so real.
Thank you. Tony Stark, I'm Dr. Stephen Strange. I need you to...
Tony, listen to me. Things go up.
No! I killed.
Thanos is coming. It doesn't matter who you're or not.
It's like his is made of Katati metal fibers.
Stop massaging his.
Gamora was the daughter of
Oh
Thanos.
my, I can't land right there. I keep landing on the rock.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm done. That double hit just killed me.
What? Stupid little rock.
Oh.
Oh, this dude is finessing me.
Kick the hell out of that man.
what?
Oh my god. Get off! Charge, charge.
Like a G6.
What?
If you want to stand in our way, we'll you too.
You could use some of that right now.
Okay, come on.
17,000 months. I've been making cash.
Ripping up all the characters. Oh, oh. Hey. How am I losing?
Thanos has the biggest in the universe.
Well, then we have to.
No, we have to destroy it. Now I want the stone. And I want you to me now. Seriously don't know how you fit your into that.
You should have ducked out when I told you to. I tried to you refused.
Unlike everyone else in your life, I don't work for you.
And I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using the up names. I'm Spider-Man then.
It's you who doesn't understand that Thanos has been inside my for 6 years. Yeah, but I mean, this Thanos we're talking about, he's the toughest there is.
Well, he's never me.
Yeah, he has.
He's never me twice.
I think you did what he asked to be safe. And he everyone anyway.
This is too funny, bro. Oh my god.
Won't accept me. Tell me where the girl is, or I swear to you I'm gonna this
tired of them bombs, man.
To be the greatest in Asgard, it have a name. Breaker. Don't take life too seriously.
How could you dislike this video? I see people, some freaking haters. Oh my god. It swings so fast. He swings so fast, man. What? Alright, I'm gonna start again today like we did last time. Alright, I'm gonna stall him. What the hell can I say? Wow. And he gets knocked. I shouldn't have even went there. Go. Oh. American say. Stop! Fear. Oh, so I'm not playing with you. You're always trying to get... You must be so bored. Be nice to people, maybe make some friends. Stepped in a bear trap. Oh my god. I gotta fall for it again. did do it.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, but to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still rises. What is happening, Magnacites? We have a unnecessary censorship for, let me see, this is Avengers. This Avengers is Infinity War, yeah.
You have had the privilege of being by the great Titan.
So you woke up and thought that we were...
Yes? I had a dream about it. It was so real.
Tony Stark?
I got some Cocoa Puffs. Do whatever. Breach or I don't know.
We'll never get the chance again.
If Thanos gets me,
Reach to the shelf.
I want you to promise me.
What? You want to stand in our way? We'll do.
You could use some of that right now.
Okay, look. Thanos has the biggest in the universe.
No, we have to destroy it. Now great. I want to the stone. And I want you to me now. Seriously, don't know how you fit your into that. You should have ducked out when I told you to. I tried to you, you refused.
Unlike everyone else in my life, I don't work for you.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using up names. I'm Spider-Man then.
It's you who doesn't understand that Thanos has been inside my house for 6 years. Thanos we're talking about. He's the toughest there is.
Well, he's never me.
Yeah, he has.
He's never been twice. To be honest, they'd be safe. And he worked everyone anyway. Except tell me where the girl is, or I swear to you, I'm gonna this little freak.
Let's do it. You my guy and I'll him.
I can take it. No. I'm here to Thanos. My God, wait, who are you?
You're the ones Thor told us about.
You Thor.
Yeah. Tall guy, not that good looking. Need it.
A king's weapon. Meant to be the greatest in Asgard.
It have a name?
I don't want this cereal no more. Ugh. Too much chocolate. Agreeable. I'm definitely dying from that height. Wow. 2 Shinobis? Really? People down. You guys, people down. We're just gonna hand your order or something. this drop? You think so? But Wister, you could be at full health and make a little drop and you would die. Ocean! Ocean! Hey, Ocean, come here. I do got an XP plus. All that XP. Being curved. Well, feet like that. Oh, you stink like that. Well, no shit like that. Bro, my Kente and Roach is literally at like the same bar level. I'm asleep. Ocean.
we usually see tier lists, most of them made by underqualified individuals who have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to the game. But today I'm bringing you the only tier list that matters, the fashion tier list. Now, before you guys get triggered in this video, yes, this is an opinion, alright? It's just what I think looks cool and what I think doesn't look cool. So take that with a grain of salt. I think all of the characters, when you look at them aesthetically, just like straight up the character, they're all cool. But I'm talking about the different levels of customization that they have and stuff that's appealing to me. You might think something looks good and I might think it looks bad, and vice versa. We can disagree on that, but I felt like I needed to bring this to light because not enough people are talking about the things that really matter, and that's fashion. When there's all this shit in this game, we still have fashion, and this is the thing that we need to celebrate and bring up. It's the most important thing to me, and we need to make sure that these are properly tiered into appropriate categories. And like most tier lists, I'm going to be splitting this up into different categories, ranging from S, A, B, C, and D tier. S obviously being the best fashion lords, fashionistas. Use code Lawbringer for 15% off Fashion Nova. And then we have the D tier, which is essentially they look like a tin can. But we're gonna hop right into it, alright? We're gonna start with the D tier and work our way up. Now I guarantee this is probably the only tier list on YouTube you'll ever see with Conqueror in D tier. Now it's crazy, I know. But Conqueror is literally what I just said. He's a tin can. I think he's got some cool shields, but the weapons that he has, his little flail, not that cool. There's not a lot of cool customization for it. Doesn't look that great. And then all of his armor, not really appealing to me. And the stuff that they released recently made him look like just some weird BDSM role player. I wasn't really about it. A lot of Conquerors, they're annoying to deal with, and they don't look that cool either. So that's why I gotta put him down into D tier. Next, we have Shinobi, and you guys know, I'm a Shinobi main. Why would I put him down here? And the main thing is, I don't really see anything like special about Shinobis when I see them on the battlefield. I don't like look at a Shinobi and be like, oh, that's really cool. That's a really cool outfit you got there. Really, the EFB is the only guy who rocks that stellar Shinobi fashion. So, I mean, if you can obviously make any of these characters look good, but I feel like there's just less options with the Shinobi. It's probably more so like the weapons look nice, but I feel like the armor on the Shinobi is just not very, very good, and it's not really appealing to look at. Now we have the Raider. This might bring up some controversy. I think the Raider as a character, just as himself, looks fucking badass. Don't get me wrong. They have cool axes as well, but the armor is very, very lackluster, and I feel like they do the helmets kind of an injustice, and it's basically just the same like skull helmets or little like chainmail helmets, and they're just slightly tweaked in colors and whatnot. I do like that they added the white bearded Raider in the most like recent armor updates, but for the most part the chest armor is kind of underwhelming. I know obviously I feel like they could have done something different with some different pelts and whatnot, but it just kind of feels lackluster. And then they added the fucking leather baloney face looking ass armor in the last patch, and that just, I don't think anyone wants to use that. No one wants to see their Raider be wearing just that burlap sack over their face when they go into battle. Now we're moving into the C tier. Now C tier are ones that can look pretty good, but I feel like people only stick to like
they literally got freaking the Raider
with
looking
those
like
characters,
Leatherface,
and other customizations kind of look bad, but you can still make the character look good, obviously. And the first one that we're going to be looking at is Berserker. Now Berserker is a pretty cool character. Obviously I feel like most of the Vikings, their weapons look really, really cool, and the same goes for Berserker right here. I think the little axes he has are really cool, but with the whole armor and helmet type deal it has going on, they're not that great. I feel like the ones that they added for the Berserker made him look like super like chunky and old, and I didn't think it added to that cool effect of it. And then that one for, I don't know if you can do it for both the male and the female, where it just kind of like covers their face in like the white. I think that doesn't look that good personally. I don't see too many people rock it either. I see most people kind of just stick to the original Berserker stuff, and so when we're adding new armor into the game and people aren't using it, that's usually a telltale sign that the fashion's not exactly that great. Now this next one I debated on putting honestly in D tier, and that's Nucia, mostly because I just hate looking at her face. Something just does not seem right about how this was animated or how it is designed. I don't even like talking about it really. But the good thing about this is that you can have headgear that covers her face, so that's why she moved up into C tier. She has some cool weapons, but as long as you cover that face, you're good to go. If you're rocking just the plain face Nusha, that might go into E tier, honestly. Next we have Shaolin, which Shaolin is obviously a pretty cool character. It's got the staff and everything. Everyone hates to play against him, right? But I feel like there's two types of Shaolins. You see either the Shaolin with like the spiky blonde hair that just doesn't make sense, that I don't like looking at that either, or people taking the monkey mask, which when people are only taking like certain items on the fashion, I feel like you gotta rank them lower on the list. Don't get me wrong, there's different combinations and some people are good at this stuff, but for Shaolin, most of the stuff I see online is just the monkey mask or the spiky hair, and honestly, I don't like how either of those look. And then the final person in Tier C is obviously kind of the same reason as Shaolin I just said, and that's going to be Shaman. Shaman, I don't think has that cool customization. Her weapons can be, again, the weapon design obviously has really good detail in this game, and most of the fashion stuff has pretty good detail in it. But I feel like everyone takes that weird skull face painting on Shaman, and contrary to probably popular belief, I think that looks terrible. Straight up. I don't like how that looks at all. She looks like she's trying to fucking go out for trick-or-treating or something, then she goes to your door and ends up fucking stabbing you. It's like a B-tier horror movie waiting to happen, but I don't like how the Shaman really looks. I feel like her armor's a little bit lackluster. Again, you know, it's definitely cool to have like the different hairstyles and whatnot that you can go with it, and you can change hair color. I know that they added in when, you know, like Highlander and stuff came out, which is pretty cool, but I just feel like the armor and the, you know, the face paint thing that I always see makes them put a little bit lower on this list. Now we're moving into the B tier, which I feel is like just the, yeah, it's alright tier. You look at the characters and be like, that's pretty good, or, you know what, that's okay looking. You know, you can make some pretty good outfits with them. Most of the stuff looks pretty average, and some of the stuff looks good. So it's like, it's in that mid-tier. It's like the average to good-looking. They might have the occasional bad-looking thing, but just all in all, they got pretty average fashion. Now, the first person on here is going to be Orochi. Orochi obviously has some pretty cool gear. They've gotten some cool new helmets.
I bet he's going to get on that alien-looking helmet. I bet.
It honestly does. You can't tell me otherwise. And they have some cool swords, obviously, and then cool armor.
Yeah, Rochi's got like this helmet that makes him look like freaking Alien from Alien vs. Predator. I bet he's gonna get on it. Bet.
You can make some stuff, you know, pretty good with Orochi, and Deadfly gets comments on it all the time. So apparently, it's got to be at least B tier if he can make something look that good. Honestly. Next, we have Aramusha, and if I wasn't to just put Aramusha in S tier because of the Gucci flip-flops, but you can't customize those, so you know what, I'm gonna take those out of consideration. That does add his swagger points up a little bit, but just looking at Aramusha overall, he's got really, really cool swords. He has cool armor that you can definitely customize. You can have it to where it has like the little flowiness on the end of the on his chest armor, or you can, you know, just change it up to like an open chest thing. He can have scarves that blow in the wind as you're running. Are you kidding me? Yes. And then he has some really cool helmets. He's got the you know, different cool like metal helmets. The straw helmets are pretty cool, and it kind of, you can change the age of the face of the Aramusha, which is always cool. I use the old man Musha most of the time for mine. I think that looks really good. And then he's got some pretty cool ornaments. He's got the little bug one that goes all the way back, and a lot of the ornaments just look pretty good on his helmets. So that's why Aramusha is there. But you know, a lot of the stuff kind of looks the same, even though like obviously the helmets and stuff are different. Like most Aramushas you see don't really stand out to you. They just all look pretty good. Next on B we have Jang Jun, and honestly you guys might think that Jang Jun's a little bit higher, and I can understand that, but maybe I just haven't seen enough of the JJ fashion. But looking at him, he obviously looks good. He's got different hairstyles you can have. The armor's pretty solid, and he's got some pretty cool weapons. He's a cool looking character for sure. And you know, the thing is though, they all just kind of look the same to me. I mean, I don't see too many different customizations with the JJ. I feel that, you know, obviously there's some cool blades as well. I think the blades on his weapon are actually cool, so you can get some very cool like blue ones or red ones on there, and it looks really, really nice. And obviously the changing hairstyles is looking really cool as well. But looking at JJ, it's kind of like the same with Aramusha. They all just look pretty good. Now next on the list we have Valk, and you guys might be thinking, but Tony, them thighs. And you know what? That's actually where I'm going to deduct some points, honestly. the introduction of those fur UGG boots actually, it pains me.
Don't
because,
tell me you
yes,
finna
I
get
am
on her
a
just because
connoisseur
of some
the
boots.
thigh. I don't like those boots. It makes her look like a fucking centaur. I'm not really about that life. And she has really cool
Really
shields.
gonna get on someone about some
You can't deny
boots.
that.
Oh,
My voice
sorry.
cracked because I'm hitting puberty, as you guys can probably tell. She has cool weapon heads.
I
She's
like
got some
her,
really cool
yeah.
helmets in the
Oh,
most
sure.
recent updates. Before, her helmets were kind
That
of
one
meh,
got was
but she
looking
also got
cold
some pretty shit
yesterday.
helmets, honestly, if I look at them. Like, ones that make her look like some sort of fucking weird metal face person. I don't like a lot of her helmets, but she does have a lot of helmets that I do like, so it's kind of like a 50-50 split there. Her weapon heads look very nice, but I don't think the staff really looks that good on a lot of the weapons.
I don't care
think
about
that's
the
pretty
the
lackluster.
weapons.
So it's kind of just like a mix and
Customization.
match of what you want with Valkyrie, and that's why I kind of feel like they're in the B tier.
Not that
But they have like cool stuff and bad stuff in each
Oh, right there.
like different. Class of armor and weaponry. And then finally, we have PK, and I probably would have put PK a little bit lower if I didn't know that the addition of like the unmasked PK, it just gives a new. I know a lot of people don't really like the removed masks of people like Nobushi and PK when going through their actual like armors and stuff. They feel like if they're a masked character, they should continue to stay masked. I can understand that, but I think PK has some pretty damn good looking weapons. Her facial like helmets before the actual like unmasked thing was a thing didn't look that great, and I feel like that's kind of where you can knock them down. And you know, the armor is a little bit lackluster, but I think for the most part, like when you look at a PK, they just look, you know,
There she go
most
right
of them
there.
look the same, which could be a detriment. So you could argue to put, you know, PK a little bit lower on this list, probably in the C tier. But when I look at the PKs, I'm just like, that's pretty nice looking actually. And then, you know, it's not like anything that blows me out of the water. They just all have kind of like, you know, that same like coat style of armor that they have on it. And a lot of the ornaments I think still look pretty good on PK, that you can make them look pretty nice. And again, the weaponry on PK is really, really cool as well. Now, we're going to be moving into the A tier, which A tier is going to be basically ones that are like, this is pretty damn good looking, where the characters have a lot of different customization that they can do, but they still have a couple different areas that kind of hold them back from going into the S tier. The S tier is just like the top dogs that are just, you can look at them and you're just like, fuck, that's nice. The A tier, you're just like,
He still hasn't said
that's nice.
Tiandi
You
yet.
don't put the curse word in front of it. So leading off with this is going to be my main,
E
Mr.
tier.
Kensei. Kensei, one thing I will say about Kensei is you can see so many different varieties of Kenseis on the battlefield. Not really any of them look the same. I feel like there's always, like, when you have, if you had 5 or 6 Kenseis in a game, they'd all have looked pretty much different in the way that they actually made their designs, and that kind of gives you the feel that Kensei has a lot of different customization options. Got some really cool weapons, got some really cool helmets. The one thing that I'm knocking down on Kensei, though, is a lot of the armors are just basically reskins. They are not very different in the way that they're created. I know they kind of put in like the Shiwasu and the stuff with like the little bows on the back recently, but even those are kind of similar when you go in between the different styles. So the fact that Kensei's armor are all kind of similar in an aspect kind of knocks him down to A, but honestly
Those are
Kensei
new.
is one of the reasons I picked him was
And
because his
that
fashion
looks
was really, really good.
ridiculous.
Next on the list is going to be Centurion. Centurion obviously has got some really, really cool armor and helmets and weaponry with the Gladius. It looks cool, but I still find that a lot of people use like certain aspects of the
Guardians
when they wanna
blocking
customize
this
them.
dead body.
A lot of the, I didn't really like a lot of the new helmets, and I've seen that a lot of people don't like them.
He's protecting
Either
that.
one looks like he's wearing a fucking snapback, and the other one is like, it's got these like the weird cheek platings on them that
Stop,
I don't
let me
like
revive
either. It's
this
kinda like a
dude.
skull looking thing. I think most people stick to the original stuff that they have on the Centurion, but given that said, a lot of the armor like looks on the Centurion
I just
are
found
super,
them.
super
Oh my
nice with like
God.
gold accents and changing the metal
Wait.
on there. The Knights, honestly, being able to kind of like change metal color kind of is pretty cool to see with that and everything. And that's why I think that Centurion looks similar when you go in between the
Gotta be
different
one,
styles. So the fact that Kensei's armor are all kind of similar in an aspect kind of knocks him down to A, but honestly Kensei is one of the reasons I
killed
picked
him?
him was because his fashion was really, really good. Next on the list is going to be Centurion.
Gabriel, you can
Centurion
get hella-
obviously has
you
got
on
some
top
really,
of
really
this.
cool armor and helmets and weaponry with the Gladius. It looks cool, but I still find that a lot of people use like certain aspects of the Gladiator when they want to customize them. I didn't really like a lot of the new helmets, and I've seen that a lot of people don't like them either. One looks like he's wearing a fucking snapback, and the other one is like, it's got these like the weird cheek platings on them that I don't like either, and it's kind of like a skull looking thing. I think most people stick to the original stuff that they have on the Centurion, but given that said, a lot of the armor like looks on the Centurion are super nice, like gold accents and changing the metal on there. The Knights, honestly, being able to kind of like change the metal color kind of is pretty cool to see with that and everything. And that's why I think that Centurion looks nice. You can always look at Ascent, and they're just like, they look menacing and they just look badass, and that's definitely why they're an A. But I feel like the fact that a lot of people stick with some of the older stuff that Centurion had rather than the new gear that went out for at least the helmets kind of knocks them down to A instead of S. Now the next is Glad, and I kind of feel Glad's the same way. A lot of people don't use the new stuff quite as much. Like I've rarely seen that lion mask that kind of goes through. It's kind of Monka-esque to look at, honestly. But Glad can have really, really cool shield customization. The tridents can look really awesome as well, and they can have really, really nice ornament helmet combinations. I think ornaments look really good on the Gladiator's helmet, and you can do some pretty cool things with that. That's honestly why myself, I even got Gladiator up to like 5 reps or something, just because I was like, damn, this character looks pretty fucking cool. The chest armor is a little lackluster in my opinion. Some of it's just kind of just looking at it, it's just you got some exposed skin on there, you know, it's kind of cool. He does look like a gladiator. He's got some cool voice lines and everything, but you know,
I bet you 100 I lose him. What?
I think that the weaponry and the helmets are the coolest part of Gladiator, and then just the chest armor and everything on there doesn't look quite as nice. Now, this next one on here, you guys might be thinking, why is this one on here instead of Jank June? And that's going to be Tiandi. So the reason I'm putting Tiandi higher is honestly just like when looking at customization for Tiandi and then looking at customization for JJ, I just simply like Tiandi's customization more. I think that, you know, obviously you can have a lot of varying different looks, from having like the types of chest piece that has like that, I don't know, almost like that cloth around it, to having like full metal chest piece, to having actual helmets, to having exposed hair, and then the weapon looks really cool as well with that little tassel that hangs off the end, and you can have some pretty cool combinations on there.
Can you customize that?
I don't really like much of the Wulin's ornaments for any of the characters, honestly, but I think that when putting the ornaments on these certain characters, I think they look the best on Tiandi, and that's kind of why I have put them on this list at this A. It's nothing that really blows me out of the water to where I would put them in S, but they definitely look pretty solid, and you can have a very nice looking Tiandi. And also points are deducted because of female Tiandi's voice. Even though this is a fashion video, I just had to do it. And then finally, the last character in the A tier is none other than the biggest fucking boy, Shigoki. Honestly, I kind of thought about putting Shigoki in S tier. Honestly, the new armor that they gave with the exposed chest is really actually insane. But the reason about that is Shigoki's exposed chest armor is sweet. The new helmets he's got are pretty cool looking. Besides that Shrek one, that's kind of Monka gun. But the old armor wasn't that nice, I don't think, for Shigoki, especially the chest armor. And the helmets, I found myself only using the one that had like almost like the fangs coming out with the really big beard. I feel like that was the only one that really looked super nice. So I feel like they definitely upped Shigoki's fashion game. He always had cool looking weapons. I'm going to be completely honest, his weapons are sick, and it's a pretty unique weapon, and you have a bunch of different colors you can obviously run with it. But I didn't really like the original Shigoki armor, and I definitely think he would have been lower if that was kind of the same style they went for. But the fact that they gave, you know, the open chest, you know, some cooler hair, different ages for the Shigoki, definitely upped them into A. Not quite the S tier, but I still love it. Now, moving into S tier fashion, and like I said, this is basically, that's pretty nice. And this is going to be starting off with Nobushi, and I think Nobushi looks awesome. Again, it's like the same type of thing as Kensei. I feel like
he's on the S tier now, the best looking.
Kind of different in their appearance. Definitely really, really colorful weapons that they have. cool helmets that you can change. Ornaments look very good on
I'm
there.
working hard
And then
after
they
Valve.
added the option to have the exposed face as well, so that's just giving you even more options right there. I think Nobushi, I honestly prefer
He
Nobushi
always
with
gets
the,
away at the
mask
last.
on. I think it looks pretty nice. And they have tons of different mask options. And again, maybe the one thing holding Nobushi back a little bit is maybe some of the armors. Again, with like the samurai, they kind of feel rehashed on a lot of them, which kind of sucks, but you know, that's what they do. But I kind of just like I like how colorful you can make Nobushi's weapons, and I like the blade on it specifically. Looks insane on a lot of them, and she just has really just colorful, vibrant ones. At least for most of the Nobushis that I see go up against, and I really like how it looks. The next one we're going to be putting on there is none other than the Highlander. Now, it's just, I mean, what more do you want? He's a fucking Scottish man. He's massive, right? He's got a claymore, and he's got, you know, the kilt stuff that you can customize on there. You can have different beards, different hairstyles. The claymore customization looks sweet, and you know, he just looks like he's just that big man from Scotland, and he's just stunting on everybody on the battlefield. He looks amazing in my opinion, and just the overall customization that you can do for Highlander looks really nice, and you can really change up how you want to look. You can have like a young looking Highlander, you can have like an old man Highlander with like the gray hair, and still make it look like really cool. Now the next one we're going on here is Warlord, and a lot of the Vikings armors and like whole like when you look at the whole thing of like fashion, which is the armor and the weapons and everything put together, I feel like a lot of the Vikings kind of land a little bit lower on my list. But Warlord 1 has sweet looking shields, right? Can't deny that. The shield looks
awesome. He said the Warlord. I thought he said the Warden.
The sword is actually pretty cool too. And then like the whole head of the Warlord too, you can
get rid of those electronics.
These ads on my face.
At Disc Replay, we
can have so many cool different combinations. I feel like the helmets with the different beards and stuff in the Warlord looks really nice. The chest pieces, again, I don't play all of these characters like super much, so I haven't seen every single piece of legendary gear for every single character. But looking at other people's like Draza's, I can say that the Warlord looks pretty damn spicy and always gets at least really good shields and really good helmets and really good weaponry each time they get an update. And that's why I think you got to put them in S, because even though it's fucking annoying to get crash and charged across the map 97 times, it just looks super nice while doing it, at least. Now the next one on here, kind of pains me to say this because I don't really like them as a character, but it's going to be Warden. And obviously Warden is just the knight, right? It's what everyone wants to look for when they look at a knight. It's the sworded character. They have super cool armor, really cool helmets. Ornaments look awesome on there. Even some of the little plumes that they have even look good, and I didn't think that I'd like some of them. They do have a couple things that kind of look bad in my opinion. Like they have one mask that kind of almost makes them look like Sub-Zero or something from Mortal Kombat, which I don't like that much. Or almost like a ninja mask, and it doesn't really fit the whole
that ninja
knight
mask
theme. But the weapons are really cool on Warden, and then just the metal armor on the Warden looks really good. And I feel like, again, you can see so many different combinations of the Warden when you go out onto the battlefield and see, you know, like you can have like a bright armored one, or you can go like a black metal type one, and I feel like all of them look really nice regardless, just because of that whole like I like knight appeal, honestly. Even though I'm like in the samurai faction, I play mostly samurais, I think I like how the knights look, you know, kind of the most, because that's just the traditional armor look is just really nice in my opinion. And then finally, how I said earlier how this is the only tier list where you would see Conqueror in D tier. This is the only tier list where you'll see Lawbringer in S tier, unless it was made by the 400 devs. Got him. Wait, no, guys, seriously, please don't. If you're watching, that's a joke, and that's going to be Lawbringer, obviously. There's not much to say when you think of Lawbringer in fashion, right? He just has so much going for him. His weapon, the pole axe, so much customization you can do with that, and it looks really nice. The armor, he's massive, right? And the amount of customization you can do on that armor looks insane. And the new stuff they added for Lawbringer looks even better.
I gotta do
and then
them
you put some
tournaments,
on there.
man.
The guy's he's the ultimate package.
get
There's not
some
much more you can ask
ornaments.
for.
Do they
He just looks
take
fucking insane,
ornaments off?
and he's running on there. I mean, you cannot have such a fashionable man be this shit at the game. He's not that bad in Force, don't get me wrong, and this is not actually to talk about balancing the game, but he looks so good. Devs, give him some fucking love, right?
I need to check my scene
he looks
screen
good too.
because it's
He's
not
gonna get some love. Hopefully Lawbringer's next, because in my opinion, he's got the coolest customization. Now, I am a Rep 1 Lawbringer, but I still think my Lawbringer looks pretty fucking spicy. I'm not even gonna lie. And the fact that you can make cool outfits at low reps is a true tale sign of one's true inner fashion abilities. Now, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, and, you know, you gotta make sure, you know, to leave your thoughts and comments down below. This is an opinionated video, as I discussed earlier, and hopefully you guys didn't take any of this stuff too harshly or too personal, because these are just fictitious characters, and I was just rating them on the types of clothes you can put on them. So don't get too rustled with your feathers right there. But if you enjoyed, leave yourselves a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you like this type of video. It's been your boy Tony. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.
Hey, Dad. Morning, William.
Morning.
It'll be like it never happened.
What's going on? William, something's not right with me. Tell me the truth.
Hey, game's up. You wanna try to? We never got to finish it, but you wanna try to beat that story mode on the hardest difficulty? For this, I want some cold ornaments. They got some cold ornaments that we're missing out on, especially for my Valkyrie. I gotta get my hands on that. I'll be right back too. I'm back. Hello? Oh. I'm back. I think we did the first mission. Hold on. Let's see. Wait. Highest completion, yeah. We did the first one. And that's it. When you click on the mission, you know, on the very bottom it says highest completion and it says realistic. Does it say that for you? So we gotta redo it. That's okay because I'm still missing observables. We need to get those. Yeah, it's on realistic, right? Alright. Warlords and cowards. It's where level. Alright. Alright.
That day that I learned I was working for the wrong warlord.
Daubeny.
Defend the walls! The day that I met the Blackstone Legion. And Holden Cross.
You chose a female warden? Yeah, I hear yours voice, I don't hear mine. Yeah. Man, I wish we could use like our good armor. Alright.
The Blackstones were coming up the east wall.
What? Alright. We gotta get these observables. You see it right here? Alright, I'm finna click this observable and tell me if you get it. I didn't even get this one last time. Hold up. Hold up. Wait.
That fort had been
There we go.
controlled by 10
I got mine 6 out of 10. Did you get it?
Daubeny was just the most recent. He joined the Blackstone Legion.
Alright.
And then tried to leave us.
Hold up. Wait first. Stop
That
talking.
would not stand unpunished.
Then there's one right here. Up top. That dude on the ceiling.
Purvis Daubeny. Blackstone for a single
7 out of
season.
10.
And then he thought to turn away from us. To take from us.
Mine
That
7.
would prove his undoing.
Then there's one right here. Right here.
Ashveld. I was born here.
Right here.
Out in the scrubland. 20 years ago, the Iron Legion had been on the verge of losing it to the Vikings entirely.
Yeah, because we were so into like this game we didn't pay attention. Alright. There's one right here. Those people.
Holden Cross.
Right there with that catapult.
My second in command and
Right.
most stalwart ally.
8 out of 10.
Holden is a practical man of limited ambition, but of endless talent. We are fortunate to have him.
Alright. Yeah. Cause look how much we got in just this one area. Look around. Alright, I think that's all of them. Yeah. I think there's one other way. Alright. I already got our breakables. For R4. Did you check yours? See if you got yours? I already got mine. I like when we clicked on the mission, like it showed how many you were missing or if you got them all. I already got my breakables, so if I see somebody, I'll tell you where it is.
Hi.
What's up? Someone watching the stream, I couldn't see the name. Okay. Alright. Welcome to the stream. We are beating the story mode on the hardest difficulty. What the? Okay. Cause we want them ornaments. Alright. Can I kill this dude already, please? Alright. I can't even do my vortex. I don't even want to move. Whatever. Alright, there we go. There's an observable right here.
So much of
I already got
warfare
this
is
one.
about walls, gates,
You see it?
hills, doors. Every day, battles are won and lost on the choice of battlefield
Right here.
ruler.
You don't see it? I already got that one. I still got 8. Oh snap.
Almost every fortress
Oh,
in
never mind, I got 'em all.
was first built a millennium ago. We lay new construction on top of old and call it our own.
Reinforcements were coming. I needed to hold that wall.
Yeah, it just said you discovered observables. That's what it said for you. Yep. I did. It says I discovered observables. Yeah, that should be it all. I like your profile picture, Nightwolf. Reach chargers. Oh! Yeah. Ah, I missed him. There you go. Yeah, I think that's why we couldn't do the moves, because I don't think they had them back then. It's like, yeah, this is like, yeah, they didn't really change nothing. Just starting on. This is For Honor in its finest. Yeah, because I don't think that was in there at the time. You can feint still. That even... Oh! We got the charge. But not like that dash. The storm rush. That sucks. It feels good to have these animations back. Stupid, bro. We got breakables right here. Oh, here's another observable, but we already got them all.
1,000 years have passed since then. Our ancestors held out for 6 years against 100,000 desperate, starving warriors. Or so the story goes.
Oh, here's another one right here. But yeah,
the Iron Legion is
made
up
them all.
of many smaller legions. The lion was the symbol of the Regal Legion. They were strong.
So that was 5.
Now they have fought.
Yes,
to Blackstone.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we got them all. Alright, where are you? You went upstairs? Yep, that should be everything.
The Iron Legion has a habit of mounting warden statues in front of doors. But they are hypocrites. The oaths of a warden reach far beyond what any common Legion warrior can live up to.
Oh man. But we got better at the game, so still we still be getting tore up.
That catapult's still ready to fire.
But they be having modifiers and stuff. I don't know if we can have. Oh, that must hurt. Dabani! Dabani! Holding cross. Lawbreaker.
That battering ram would end this fight.
Shamu. Taking hell that damn. Yeah, this is Breach. Took them this long to give us that game mode. He didn't even kill that dude.
Dominic!
Dominic!
Show yourself! These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat, right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
That's what that dude says in
Then fight my second. You will be my second.
Give me like what? Them little minions.
All right then. If I refused, there would be a slaughter.
Alright. Where my warlord at? I don't see him. Oh, I see him. He's right there chilling.
He was a warden too, or had been. I needed to win, but not for Dogme.
Dogme. That's not a trial. That's an execution. He kicked that ball. Mashallah. Easy.
We were still at their mercy.
Will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary.
You look so scared.
Kneel.
You know, this is actually gonna be fun to replay this and see how each faction lives and stuff, because I kind of forgot some stuff.
Valor in battle. For honor and service. I, Holden Cross.
Y'all talk differently.
Stand. Knight of the Blackstone Legion. We're finished here. Come on.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
Alright. 10 out of 10 for a new emblem symbol. That's not a trial. That's an execution. I need like Stella. I need 2 more observables, 3 out of 5, and 4 out of 5 for breakables. Yup. What the hell?
There are many legions. The Iron Legion is the greatest among them. But in Asheville, the Iron Legion is
Conqueror.
Their commander, Stone, needed an army. Olden Cross sent me.
Blackstone! Where are reinforcements?
I'm it. Got to be kidding. He said one person.
Is this a joke? Open the gate! Lead us out, Blackstone! Good luck!
The battle was already lost. I needed to change that.
Think. Dang. That's what.
Advance! Push them back!
Oh man. Animations. Can you stop, Ocean? Before you hurt yourself. What is this?
We needed to take back the flanks.
Oh, here's one right here.
See the people
Already got that one though.
The displaced, the murdered, the starving. I saw all that when I was younger. I never forgot the lesson.
Oh, bro, that's cool. Press and hold the touchpad. You can see. Just press the touchpad. You can see like your numbers that you need. You have difficulty, realistic. 3 out of 5 observables, 4 out of 5 right there. Alright. Yeah, there's one observable right there. Already got that one. Yeah. There's this Eagle statue right here.
Much older culture. An ancient empire
Already got that.
led by centurions believed to be lost in the destruction.
Right here.
They were lost.
In the battlefield.
I have met them.
Yeah, then this catapult.
Machines of war. Many of them use plans that we do not fully understand Techniques handed down through the generations that we have lost the theory for. They work just fine.
That eagle statue. I'm missing one. I found one. Found the
this year's Viking
observable.
When Mount Rust erupted, they lost the sun for months.
You know where SCOB?
Crops and animals died.
Oh yeah.
They came south, raiding for supplies.
Killing
they
a
continued to raid
here. Treasury. Who is that? I see a symbol. Someone about to die. That's you?
We need to clear all the Vikings to claim this archer point.
Right here. In the corner.
I need to take the flanks.
Where are you? How many do you have? Like, right here. Wait. Keep thinking. I don't know where you at. You know, we'll go back to the fire. No. Oh, I just got my breakables. I didn't even see that. Wow. Now I just need one more observable. It's over here.
Those archers need to go.
This year's Viking
See it?
Horde. When Mount Rust erupted, they lost the sun for months. Crops and animals died.
I haven't found it yet.
They came south, raiding for supplies. They continued to raid.
Yeah, I got my breakables. Oh shoot, no, don't claim that. Oops. Yeah, I'll find it. I see it.
The sanctuary of Harrogate. The last remnants of the Iron Legion had held it until the year that warden came. After the battle, they were
five.
The Blackstones had to take over. Pity.
Alright, we can capture it.
I need to take the flanks.
Look at that berserker.
key battlefield positions. This will help us bring archers to the field.
Some breakables, right?
We were winning. We just needed a final push. Stone was a conqueror, and one of the best I'd ever seen.
Push them out of the sanctuary.
That'd be pretty cool. Oh, so we can hear some more of that female Tandy. Ymir. Oh, it's my girl Valkyrie. Stop! What the hell you say? He's got a little. That berserker dodged out the way so fast. That berserker got up out the jam.
Blackstone. Not bad at all. Pretty sure I could have done it by myself, but...
Is that like a dragon flexing? I keep thinking those are tattoos. They look like tattoos. I can't wait to do the Viking faction. Get them tattoos. Them ornaments. I'm 6 out of 9 for observables, so I need 3 observables, and I need 2 breakables. Wow. They said failed to join session. So what are you doing? Take her somewhere. Stop. Oh, come on. I'm calling my motion.